who's right here in this exchange? Well, in my view, both are right, but they're talking past each other. Basically, what Laura's doing is she's defining the goal, and the goal is really to have Americans to do these jobs. There is no reason to import people to do work that can be done here. So I agree. Trump is right in that he is applying, with what he always does, the kind of practical lens. Trump is a guy, as a real estate guy, you know, at some point you need the architect, and the building you don't want the building to fall down. And so you need to have people who can deliver the goods. It's not wishful thinking. It's not idle boasting. Yeah, we're the best country in the world. It is, show me the people who actually know something about batteries. And this is actually very interesting because when you look at all the comments responding to this exchange on social media, by the way, a bunch of people, including me, posted this exchange between Trump and Laura. Most of the comments are just kind of, well, the English word is thrasonical, which basically means like puffing out your chest and, oh, yeah, we can do it. And I'm tempted to say, well, can you do it? You know, there's one guy on social media who loves to post about this stuff. I don't recall his name, but in his handle of his photo, first of all, he shows himself, he has no shirt on. And then he has a inverted baseball cap with the kind of adjusto strap shown to advantage. Now, this is the kind of guy, by the way, who probably thinks, well, I can do it. I can work in a missile factory. I can work in batteries. And I'm thinking, well, first of all, put on a shirt. Second of all, either take off your cap, or you might want to rotate it the right way around. And the third is you might actually want to learn the skills that it requires to do these kinds of jobs instead of just making these kind of broad declarations. So MAGA here, I think, is in a bit of a quandary. And I say a quandary because even in the social media discourse over all this, there's a lack of realism. Let me say what I mean by this. I'm going to read a post of mine and then interpret it. Here's the post. Many people, meaning many people, say, our education system sucks. I mean, who would disagree with that? It's all indoctrination, no real learning. Many people, me included, have been demonstrating this really now for the last 3 decades. Standards have plummeted. There's a whole body of data to support all this. And then I write, the same people, is Trump seriously saying our graduates are not the best in the world and can do any job you can think of? And then I just wryly comment, let's at least get our stories straight. When I first came to America around 1980, I had $500 in my pocket. That's it. Now, if I'd been really frugal and not spent a penny of that money, what do you think it would be worth now? What could it actually buy now compared to what it could buy in 1980? Well, the answer, less than $130. Now, why is that? Because the U.S. government, through the Fed, is constantly printing money and devaluing your money. When the government prints money, there's more money chasing the same amount of goods and services. So guess what? Money goes down in value. Money buys less. The Fed has been at it since 1913. That's why a dollar today can buy just what a few cents could buy in 1913. And the government continues to print oceans of money. It really never stops. Now, an ounce of gold reached a high of $850 in 1980. It's worth now around $3,900 an ounce. So historically, over time, we see gold has gone up and up in value. Dollars have gone down and down. And what about in the last 12 months? Gold is up over 40%. I believe now is the time to find out how you can diversify your savings with gold and silver. And this is why I've partnered with Goldco. They offer the best customer service for precious metals ownership. They are also the only gold dealer that offers a first-time gold buyer rebate of up to 10% in bonus silver on qualified purchases. There's no better offer out there, so take advantage. To learn more about how to safeguard your savings from the dollar's decline, go to dineshgold.com. Very simple, easy to remember, dineshgold.com.